This morning. The Jersey Mike's in Mission Valley is set to hold its grand reopening and fundraiser for a very special cause today.
Elizabeth Alvarez has relocated as they're live with more details on the fundraiser. Take it away, Liz.
Hi guys, yes, and you know, the Eric Butt of the Save-A-Life Foundation, that is the cause, that is the foundation that is benefiting from this grand reopening of this Jersey Mike's here in Mission Valley. And if you watch us on Good Morning San Diego and KUSI, you know all about the Eric Butt of this foundation. This was a foundation that was set up by Eric's parents after he unexpectedly passed away 10 years ago. Last week. It has been 10 years since he died of sudden cardiac arrest syndrome. And today, fast forward 10 years later, lives have been saved because of this foundation. Eric's dad is here with us this morning, Hector Paredes. Good morning, Hector. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for meeting us out here. This is an important day for a number of reasons. As I mentioned, it was a week ago that 10 years that Eric passed away. How are you? How's the rest of the family doing?
Well, it's a tough 10 years. I don't think that rawness ever goes away, but we are grateful for the tremendous community support, the support we've also received from KUSI in promoting our cause of bringing sudden cardiac arrest, making it an issue in our communities, that it is the leading cause of death with student athletes. So we have a very strong mission of prevention and a long way to go yet.
As we've reported time and time again, through the foundation, you're able to hold these free heart screenings constantly, several times a year, where we have hundreds, if not thousands of teenagers and young adults show up, and many of them, a handful of them, time and time again, walk away with perhaps an alert, a serious concern. So in essence, you have helped to save the lives of several kids out there that would go undiagnosed. Whatever may be going on, their families may not know. That continues on top of the fact that you have also helped to form legislation here in the state of California. Right. A couple years ago, there was a law that was signed by the governor that did what?
Assembly Bill 1639. That was carried by Assemblyman Brian Mainshine here in San Diego. So that law was passed in July of 2017. And what it requires is that coaches in public schools, K through 12, private, public, and charter schools, that they know the symptoms of sudden cardiac arrest and that they remove a child if those symptoms are seen and have them cleared. And again, this doesn't include during recess or during the school day, but after school type of programs.
There's also an element to that law that would require parents to sign a form, to read information, read the literature on sudden cardiac arrest, so that the parents are forced to learn about it before their child participates. But that's not all, Hector. There is another bill that the foundation is working on to get through to possibly to become law here in California. And real quick, that proposed bill would do what?
Well, the law, what it would do to extend the current law to also include essentially your club soccers, your travel baseballs, those type of private type of sporting activities where many kids that don't participate in public type of athletic activities after school, it would incorporate to include basically the same legislation to those types of programs as well.
Wow. This foundation, without a doubt, Eric Butt of the Save-A-Life Foundation, doing so much. And today, my goodness, look at this place. Hector, look how beautiful this Mission Valley Jersey Mike's is. Coming up in the next hour, we're going to talk to the owner. This is Kathy Brown. How you doing, Kathy?
I'm doing great.
She is doing a great thing. She is celebrating the grand reopening of this shop after you guys experienced a fire. And at the same time, as part of that grand opening, there is something for the public and there is something for the Eric Butt of the Save-A-Life Foundation. So we're going to talk about Kathy, and we're going to give you the information so that you can come on down to the Jersey Mike's and contribute to the cause. All right, are you ready for this next hour, Kathy? Yeah, and it's beautiful in here.
Thanks.
Lauren.
It does look very
and Paul.
nice.
My goodness.
Yeah.
It's time to have some sandwiches today, specifically here.
I never need an excuse to eat at Jersey Mike's, but today that is a very, very good one.
Liz, make sure you say
Yes.
hi to Kathy and Hector for me, because they both have been instrumental in the success of the Prep Picks Report, and
Yes.
their support has always been appreciated, and they are good friends to KUSI.
Yeah.
And-
Paul Rudy says hello.
Oh, hi, Paul.
Hey, Hector, how you doing?
You can't hear him, but he says, hey, how you doing? Okay, we'll chat with both of them coming up in the next hour, you
Thanks,
guys.
Liz. Aw,